बहुत स्पेशल जगह आए हैं, इस्लामिक कॉलेज ऑफ ब्रिस्बेन। आपको यहाँ का दौरा कराते हैं और ये बड़ी फ़ख्र की बात है कि यहाँ पे इतना बड़ा, इतना ऑर्गेनाइज कॉलेज है, स्कूल है और मुस्लिम्स के लिए बड़ी एजाज़ की बात है। वाह, कितना बड़ा माशाल्लाह से।
जी, और यहाँ पे सबसे जो है बड़ी ईद की नमाज होती है ICD में। Thousands and thousands of Muslims come and pray here from all nationalities and all ethnic backgrounds. और it's very very well organized। और रमज़ान में भी यहाँ बिल्कुल तरावीह का एहतमाम होता है।
अच्छा, यहाँ पे कितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं अंदाज़ा? तो हमसे पूछेंगे भी।
या आप हम के CEO से आप जाके जो है ना,
तो आज फर्स्ट डे था स्कूल का यहाँ पे। ये देखिए स्कूल की इमारत और हमें विजिट करा रहे हैं ये। It's really very hot, लेकिन विजिट तो करना है ना। देखिए बच्चों की यूनिफॉर्म ग्रीन।
Did you want to see the whole school?
Just
Just because it's hot for you, that's all. But you tell me what you want to see, and I can take
So this is the hall. Just explain me.
I just want to show her the hall. Maybe do the event.
Yeah.
We'll go up in
So
the
it's a
lift,
big.
save you walking.
This is the assembly hall or it's
This
a
is the
play area?
basketball court.
Okay.
Basketball court. I can take you up to the
ईद की नमाज सारी यहाँ ऊपर, अभी
अच्छा।
ऊपर हॉल, नीचे हॉल में
हाँ,
तरावीह इधर होती है, नीचे हॉल में।
नीचे हॉल में तरावी होती है। It's a big room.
the prayer hall is downstairs.
It's really good. There is a lift system for.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the big hall and it's amazing. So हम ये देखने आए थे कि कैसे
That's where we have all
and the stage.
And amongst the largest Islamic schools in the country
Wow.
by far. So we've got about 1,730 students enrolled this year, which is about a growth of roughly about 35% in the last 3-4 years. Quite a large school, 200 staff and 1,700 students from 50 different nationalities and 35 different languages.
15 different nationalities.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, quite a lot.
And what are the criteria for admission? How we get
Look,
admission?
it's a private school, so we do interview and have certain expectations from our students and parents. And obviously, as a private institution, we charge a fee, but it's competitively priced compared to Catholic schools and other
What type of expectation?
behavior expectation, uniform expectation, educational
Discipline.
expectation, educational expectations. So there's quite a lot of expectations which we have from our students. If they don't fulfill it, then we're not obliged to keep the enrollment. And unlike the state school, so we have to then cancel the enrollment if they don't follow the procedures and rules of the school. Most importantly, it's an Islamic school, so we expect everybody, including the staff, to follow the Islamic ethos and values while they're here in the campus.
So this is your vision or what's your mission?
Look, the idea is to be the best educational institution, because not just Islamic school, because while we are an Islamic school and everything we do is inspired by our faith, but I think we should aspire to be, and all Islamic schools should be aspiring to be the best educational institutions while maintaining our ethos, and inshallah be at a point where it's attractive to people who are not Muslims to come to Islamic schools and gain education for the educational purposes. So that's the vision, inshallah, and one of the ways we want to achieve that is by technology. So we are leading in technology. We're the first school, not just Islamic school, first school to implement and adopt AI early January last year.
Wow.
And since then, we haven't looked back in terms of how we integrate in our education. Our robotics program is quite robust and good. Our futsal girls are the national champions 3 times in a row. Not just state champions,
Mashallah.
not just Islamic school champions, national champions.
National, wow.
So they have
Zabardast.
won, and they've broken a record as well, where they have won Australasian champions of champions futsal tournament 3 times in a row. So when they were under 11s, under 12s, and under 13s, and no other team from any other school has ever done it.
Any plan to any branch in other states like NSW or?
Oh, look, it's the idea is that you want to sort of more so than quantity, you want to focus on quality as well. So, want to do what we're doing right now perfectly before we decide to move out and do other things. There's some really good schools in New South Wales, and alhamdulillah, all the Islamic schools are cooperating and collaborating much more than we used to before. So we're learning from each other, and whatever we do well can be duplicated in New South Wales by other schools, and whatever they do well, we learn from them as well. So inshallah, this year, it's a bit premature to announce it yet, but there will be an Islamic schooling conference in August where about 150 Islamic schools will come together and 500 Muslim educators in this campus.
Wow.
So that conference is going to be organized by a very reputable university institute, Center of Islamic Thought and Education, and Islamic Schooling Award. So it will be a big event, inshallah.
What's your message for parents, Muslim parents, and for your youth?
Look,
two different messages.
The most important message I want to give to the parents is that, and especially those who come from subcontinent migrant background, that doctor and engineer are not the only professions to be successful. Success has many meaning in this country, and you need to encourage your children to follow their passion and choose a profession which they're passionate about and they're good at, rather than force them into a career pathway which you think will be good for them. Because luckily we are in a country where every profession is equally respected, and sometimes the traditional professions which we consider to be highly rewarding financially and otherwise are not necessarily the professions which are truly financially rewarding. So I think we need to broaden our horizons, support our children, they're really good. And to the young people, I think they need to also get out of a bubble of a community in Islamic school. We are in a very diverse nation. World is getting diverse, and there's a lot more communication between different communities. So you're not always going to find everybody who's going to be culturally similar to you, who's going to be religiously similar to you. And you need to know that you can take leadership in any situation, in any position. So this country has provided us that opportunity. So if you are outside your Islamic community zone, be it the school or a mosque or a community, you can do very well and succeed and lead. And I think that's the message to the youth. Focus on leading the country, focus on the future, and inshallah it will be right.
Thank you so much.
No,
Thank you